Alien students ridiculed the restriction on humans. Then they watched the recording. The University of Galactic Sciences took pride in being the most open-minded academy in the Orion Arm. Any race, any belief, any origin was welcome except humans. That prohibition had stood for nearly 100 years. The official reasoning cited safety concerns, but everyone knew it was a cover. The real details were locked so deep in classified files that even senior lecturers couldn't open them. That didn't stop the student body from guessing. I was there on a special grant, the only human of my generation granted limited entry as part of a diplomatic trial. My peers, hailing from a dozen different worlds, made it clear they thought the ban was absurd. Humans can't be that bad, scoffed Kirix, a winged Sithari with metallic blue plumage. Your species probably just envied everyone else's technology. Maybe you lost a trade war and sulked, teased Ree, a six-eyed Torvani who delighted in provoking me during class. I never bothered arguing. Words wouldn't shift opinions. The turning point came during Professor V's lecture on interstellar ethics. The theme: historic examples of species prohibitions. Inevitably, the topic landed on humanity. Kirix raised a claw. Professor, why exactly are humans banned? Is it true they fought half the council? Ree grinned. If they were such a threat, why not just wipe them out? Laughter rippled across the room. Professor V exhaled slowly, rubbing the ridge above her eyes. You laugh because you've never seen the footage. The ban wasn't about bias, it was about fear. And for the record, it was more than half the council. That silenced them. She keyed her desk console. The hollow projector filled the room with light. The first image. A dead moon, cratered and bleak. This, she began, is Valro's 3 neutral ground during the siege of Avarice. When the human fleet arrived, the siege had dragged on for 9 years. Billions dead. The feed cut to black. Then, angular vessels emerging from FTL, hulls scarred, formation flawless. You see their fleet, V continued. What you don't see is that humans had already mapped enemy reinforcements, supply lines, and fuel caches before even arriving. They didn't strike immediately. They waited. The next scene hit harder. A colossal alien armada filled the display. Hundreds of heavily armed warships. Then the humans moved. No battle line, no peace talks. They bypassed the front, plunging deep into enemy territory to destroy civilian shipyards, food networks, and medical hubs. That's against every war code, Kirix whispered. They didn't care about codes, V replied coldly. They cared about ending the war before recovery was possible. In 72 hours, the Avarice Alliance crumbled. But the feed wasn't done. The human fleet reached the enemy homeworld. Defenders threw everything they had. The humans ignored them, leaping past defenses and dropping troops directly into the capital. Helmet cams appeared. Streets ablaze, human soldiers cutting through districts in minutes. No shouted orders. Only a haunting silence on the comms, broken by brief bursts of gunfire. They weren't speaking, Risha murmured. They didn't need to, V said. Every move was agreed upon before landing. The last clip froze the air in the room. A human soldier, visor cracked, blood streaking his face, standing over the captured enemy warlord. One shot. Walked away. When the hollow faded, no one spoke. After a long pause, V said, the council knew, if humans could do this to a force twice their size, they could do it to anyone. They banned them from most shared institutions. Not because humans were unfit, but because if they ever turned on us, nothing could stop them. I looked around. Those who mocked the ban now avoided my gaze. Kirix's feathers lay flat. Ree stared at his datapad in silence. I didn't smile. I didn't gloat. Because I knew the truth. The ban wasn't protecting the galaxy from humans. It was protecting the galaxy from reminding humans what they could become.